Hello everyone, so today we will upgrade the Citrix VDA agent um, from, or not from, with the help of Ansible, and we will upgrade it with almost the same commands and the same playbook like we've done the install. So I already have a video about installing the VDA engine unattended via Ansible, and now we will upgrade the VDA agent. I will upgrade these two machines. So as you can see, they are now up and running, they are registered, everything is fine, and they have the VDA version, it's 2203 CU5. And we will install the latest available. Where is it? We will install 2402 CU1. So this is the latest version, and I've opened here connection to each VM on the C drive temp, and this is the VDA. So this is the old folder that was used when I installed the 2203 CU5 and also the log files. And this playbook, the upgrade, this will delete the folder and then recreate it and copy the new files from the share. So we have our installer, and we have the install command. So I'm doing everything exactly like I've done the initial install. The only thing I've changed is the setup file. So this should work. Let's see if it actually works. Okay, so let's see, where is Ansible? So let's take a look at the playbook. So first thing, as I told you, I've created a task with a small PowerShell script. This will just test if this is how PowerShell verifies if that folder exists. So this is the directory and testpad directory. If this exists, then it deletes it. If not, it writes that the directory does not exist. Okay, so, and I've set up a 10 seconds delay, and then the normal steps are the same as in my other video. Nothing changes, so I left everything. I'm not sure if I will have the same exit code, but we will see during this video. Okay, so let's start. Ansible playbook. Not remember the forks because we want to install both servers at the same time. My playbook is now number 5. Update, okay, and ask password. Oh yes, before I launch the playbook, I have Kerberos ticket assigned to my user. So I have requested a ticket this morning for this user. So this user is domain admin in my environment and an administrator on all the VMs. And I requested the ticket this morning, and all day long I can use it until later tonight. So this is just an info for you because we are installing this. If you did not see my other videos, we are installing this through WinRM. went through, I'm using the authentication through Kerberos. Okay, so let's clear this, and now let's type the, okay, okay, looks good. Now let's see. Okay, so first thing that the script should do, it should remove those folders. Yep, they are gone, and then it should start to copy the new files, but in the same folder. Okay, so that started, and you can see that it starts on both servers at the same time. Okay, and we should also see in just a few seconds the creation of the log. At least this is how it should behave. So we should see here a new folder that contains the log files. But let's just wait a little bit. Okay, so the playbook is running. Yep, also the log creation started. Okay, now we just need to be patient, because this will take about 5 minutes. Let's go back to our Ansible playbook, or not playbook, to our Ansible, because the playbook, we saw the playbook. And let's see how it goes. Let's see it. Yeah, so they are already unregistered because the installer is working now. Let's just wait. I will pause the video and turn it back on when these tasks are done. Okay, so I'm back. The install seems to be finished. Let's see. So after the install, reboot should follow. Where here? Let's see the console. Yeah, it's restarting. And the second one too. Okay, now let's wait a little bit. After the restart, the VM should start directly with the new version. So when they register with the delivery controllers, we should see here the new version. But it will take about a minute or so. Okay, the script is waiting for those 3 minutes. The playbook is waiting. Until then, let's see if we... So I'm here on one of the VMs. Let's see if we have the same exit code that we are searching for partial. So no, this time we have a different or not, and reboot needed. Exit code partial. Let's see, I don't remember, was it exactly like this? Let me see, where is it? Where is the text? Partial success and reboot needed. Partial success and reboot needed. Okay, so we'll have the same code. So the last part of the playbook will also work. Let's wait a little bit, because one of the VMs always starts slower than the other one. Until then, maybe we see here something still unregistered. Okay. Normally there should be only one reboot if there are no additional dependencies to be installed. If it requires a new net framework, then maybe it needs 2 reboots. I did not test it, but let's just wait. Where is it? Here we should see. Okay. Okay, so they are both up. Let's hit a refresh. Maybe they need a little bit more time. Okay, so the last part of the Ansible playbook worked, and it found the text, but why don't they register unregistered? Okay, let's connect to one of them to see what happened. The log, let's see first the log. Okay, succeed. Okay, deployment continue after partial success and reboot needed. Okay, reboot needed. So this looks okay to me, but let's see why they did not register yet. Let's go back. Still unregistered. Okay, let me connect to one of them to see if it was actually installed. No, it was not installed. 2203, we have the same version. Okay, no problem. Let's see what we have. Oh, it still installs, I believe. Yeah, it needed 2 installs. Well, it needed 2 reboots. Well, let's see if it automatically reboots or not. This is important because if it doesn't reboot, then we can add another task to reboot after a few minutes one more time, or to wait for another log that confirms that the new version is installed. Let's hit a refresh. Okay, so yeah, now it's installed. So it had to install first, I believe, some net framework. Okay, and it reboots by itself. Okay, so 2 reboots. Okay, this is good. This is good, and it does the same reboot. Does the reboot itself. So this is good. Okay, so it's 333. I want to see if it wrote another log. Refresh. Okay. 332. Okay, so we can search for this, or the first do. Okay, so this was the first restart. That's 21. Okay, let's see other logs. 3 dot, let's sort by 332. Agent. Okay, let's go back. 332. Okay. Now let's search for the same code. Control C, Control F, and we need to search for this and up. Okay. So the first one ended at 24, and after the first reboot we have another so this was the actual update. Okay, and it figure out how to determine that it's completely installed. Now I did see this value. Let's see. I saw this this entry in the registry also when the VDA was installed. Let's see if we can find this. No, so it's just once when it's finished successfully. Yeah, so I believe I will change my my search for this entry, but I will see. I will need to read more about this. Okay, so the machine's rebooted 2 times. Let's see now if they are registered. Okay, the first one is registered. We see the new version, and we just need to wait for the second one. 02. Did this one reboot? Yeah. Let's see. Now we can also check it in the logs if it had the same. No. So for some reason it stopped. Okay, so it stopped at the first reboot. This is not okay. Because I believe it's expecting me to log in. Okay, let's see if it does that. Or it's just hanged. Okay, do we have a network? Yes, 5.5. So why did you stop? Okay, so still the last version. And let's see, does it behave exactly like the first one? Yeah. Okay, so this means that I need to change something because this is not okay. It should be unattended. And I also have an error. Temp. Okay, this means I need to install it once manually to see what dependencies are installed on the first reboot, because I'm 100% sure that it reboots because it needs to install something first and then the actual VDA. And we should install that so that we do not have two reboots. Or we can configure it to install with no reboot. Okay, so I know what I have to do. I will do the manual install and see what was necessary to be installed, and I will come back and add that to this video. Okay, so I'm back. So my VMs are back on the old version on 2203 CU5, and let's see what is he installing except the VDA. I'm guessing a net framework, but I'm not sure. Let's read more about this. Okay, so we do not want the workspace app. We don't want any more options. Okay, next. What does he install? Remote screen sharing. He does not install net framework. Or he wants for this, for remote assistant, and okay, let's cancel. Okay, let's read more about this in the article. Okay, so I don't see any option, and I don't understand why it did not automatically install after the reboot. Maybe we need to install the prerequisites. I don't like to do that, but Let's see. Yes, let's see one more time. We can try to install them separately. Next. So remote assistant and screen sharing. Remote assistant and screen sharing. Okay, let's see. So I have extracted the content of the where is it? Screen sharing and remote assistant. Okay, I need to see if I can install those separately so that it doesn't need a reboot. Okay, so I'm back, and I believe I did find a solution. So upgrading is a little bit trickier than the initial install, and I think I found the solution. I did read something online, and I found this in the in also that other people were using this option, the no resume. So if we go with the no resume option, this means that the after the reboot it will not continue to install anything, and it needs two reboots because the first one it installs some dependencies and it sets something to be uninstalled, and then after the reboot, it expects an interactive action so that it can continue to install. As you've seen in my the start of the video, once I logged in with the same account, it continued the install. And we can trick it by doing by using the no resume. And I've edited I did edit the command, and I just wrote no resume, and it only it will reboot, so the installer will reboot one time, but after the reboot it will not resume. And I just simply added a second task in my Ansible. Where is my Ansible? Here it is. So we started the video with only this task, but this is so it will do the first install, the dependencies or whatever it wants to do, but it will not resume. It will stop there after the reboot, and it will be like, okay, what do I do next? Nothing. Nothing. You will wait for another command, so we will execute the same bat file one more time with the same instructions in it, and the second time when it starts the install, it will see that, oh, okay, my dependencies are already installed. I now just have to install the VDA agent itself, and it will install it, and of course it will reboot it one more time because we did not set the option to no reboot. Okay, so enough talking, let's see it in action. I mean, I hope it will work because the logic is the same like in the articles that I found on the internet, but the guys there were using scheduled tasks that are created on the first reboot, then are removed after the second reboot. For me, that is too complicated. If I have Ansible and I can do the tasks here, why should I create different tasks in each VM and then delete them and all that stuff? I can just execute the first one, wait for 3 minutes. Of course, in a productive environment, we will set this for 10 minutes to be sure that everything is rebooted. And then we execute the same command one more time. Let's go back to, so I reverted one more time everything. So we are back to 2203 on both machines. And let's execute the playbook one more time. And playbook, and we do not forget about the forks, and we are running the 5, and we are asking vote password pass. Okay. Wait. I will do something. I need to first try a ping, and because from what I saw, the WinRM service does start really slow, and if that it's not running, I just started the VMs, and I just want to make sure that I have communication. Okay, so everything works now. Now we can execute our playbook. Okay, password. Okay, so the cleaning up, and then it will copy. Okay, copied, and now it starts the install. The first reboot. Okay, I need to edit that. So one more time, we are installing with the same command, but we just added that parameter with no resume, so it installs whatever it needs to install before for the first reboot. Only Citrix knows what's needed, and after it reboots, it simply doesn't do anything, so it will not try to install the other components. We leave it for a few minutes, and then we execute the same thing one more time, also with no resume, but because also after the second install, it will several second attempt of the install, so the other parts that will be installed, it will also hit the reboot, so it will reboot by itself, and we just need to watch it do the magic. So okay, let's see. So they should be both be unregistered now. Okay, and now we will wait for the install. Let's go on one of them. 01, so directly here. So we will just wait for the logs to start showing up. Or maybe we should only take a look at the Ansible, because when this task is done, then we can be sure that the reboot will start. Then my task to pause the playbook for 3 minutes, and after that it will hit one more time the same, to do one more time the same, and it will normally it will continue from where it's left. So yeah, I did find some articles from Citrix. This did not help me, but I found something on Reddit. I closed it. I should have closed it, but nevertheless, the idea is pretty clear. If we go with no resume, it will just install the dependencies at the first reboot, and then it will continue with the actual upgrade. I don't know how much it will take, a few minutes. Yeah, this video will be a long one, but we learned something, me and you, my viewers. Because I believe in SCCM you can do this by creating separate tasks, and it's easier to do it like that. But since we do not know, or at least I do not know, SCCM, then we will go with Ansible. Did I use? Yes. Okay, now the reboot should happen. Console, yes, and here also, yeah, restarting. Okay, so the first step is done. Okay, it's logged in. Let us check it via the drive, refresh. So before the other task starts, we are back at this. I don't know if you remember in the start of the video, we had the same entry in the installer. So we are back at that point, but now when the second task starts, we should definitely see an improvement. I mean, the new version should be installed, but let's just wait for it. So this is up, this one too. Okay, perfect. Let's just leave them like that, no touching. Let's just wait for the second task to start. Come on, 3 minutes. Would be done by now. I don't want to skip it. I just want to leave the playbook run by itself. But yeah, in a productive environment, we should set bigger timers. So 8 to 10 minutes after the first reboot, the playbook should wait until it executes the next task. Also because that the WinRM services probably starts slower, and if they are not completely up, communication will fail. So between the Ansible node and the VMs. Okay, so here I can only see one VM, but maybe this is a display issue. But we can check if the installer starts on both of them right here. So the files will grow. Let's start the other one too. We say here 02. Okay. Let's just be patient. Okay, so this is 02. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so they should also now be in the reboot, both of them. Yep, restarting, and the other one restarting. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And now when they are back online, we should see them with the new version, and we shouldn't have any errors in the log. I'm just waiting for them to power on. Okay, this one is already up. And if we go at the last line, we can see that it was completed, and it just needed the last reboot. And again here, the success code is written in the registry. So I believe this is the thing that I need to search for in my PowerShell script. Okay, let's see. Let's go back. Okay, registered. Okay, and we have the newest version. Okay, let's also do a connection test. It's gateway user 01 and Windows 10 machine. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we have the newer version. Okay, this was it. It seems that this is the way to go when you want to upgrade. And of course, sometimes if you upgrade from a very old version, that also will need the .NET framework to be installed, you will maybe have 3 reboots. Then you have to adjust your playbook. So to know how many reboots you need, you will probably have to do a manual install and see how many reboots it's asking you. Or if you see that one of the reboots is a .NET framework, then just install the .NET framework separately, do a reboot, and then execute your playbook. Okay, thank you for watching, and please share these videos with others and subscribe to my channel.